What's going on, you guys? Laxo here again. Alright guys,
貴様らは
so
私の
this
前
video
に
I just wanted
もは
to
や
go
話
over
す
a couple quick questions that I've been asked quite a bit. Actually, throughout this event, I've been asked pretty much the same 3-4 questions by everybody. So, let's go ahead and go over them. The first big question I get is Byakuya worth getting? Answer is plain and simple, yes, absolutely, 100%. If you can conjure up the whatever 15k jades or so that it costs to get him with pulls, absolutely get him. Again, on this account, it only took me, 121 pulls to get him. On my free-to-play account, it only took me about 109 pulls to get him, which is even less. It probably like 13k, 11k around there, or 12, 13k around there, took me to get Byakuya. So 100%, if you can get him, even if it's just to get him, 100% get him. Maybe spend a couple Omni Shards on him in the future, get him to 4-star. But I think 4-star, even if you only get him at 4-star, you don't have to have him at 4-star because he just puts out so much damage early that it's wonderful, and he will help you in pretty much any lineup, especially in World Championship. If you plan on using him or need an extra damage dealer in World Championship, 100% get Byakuya. He will help you out so much. Another question I get asked quite a bit. Should I get his weapon? Well, if you can get it, absolutely, why not? It is a great weapon, but you don't need it. I've been looking at this a bit here. So you do get a little bit extra damage. You get the rage back, you get more rage back from killing enemies, but pretty much everything's the same. The 40% damage on attack per enemy isn't really that much. It's not that substantial, so don't really have to worry about that. And extra damage from the weapon, it's extra 30%, but that's going from 150 to 180, so not really. It's maybe about an extra 15% damage. So, no, you don't really need his weapon. You do get the extra 2 stacks of Hado, but once again, Hado is so difficult to get to actually function and work accurately and when you need it, so I wouldn't really worry too much about that. You don't have to get his weapon. He's a really good character, standalone. Toss him in any lineup, he will help you out in World Championship. Promise you. Alright, next question I get asked a lot. What about this girl right here, Rukia? Once again, Rukia, fantastic character. If you can get her to 4-star, she will help you out a tremendous amount. Another really cool thing about her, and once again, get asked this a lot, is what about her weapon? Do I need to get her weapon? Honestly, you don't. She just does a little bit extra of everything. She gives your back row extra crit, which is nice, and reduces the damage reduction rate and defense of the enemy team a little bit more, and increases your damage a little bit more. So it is a little bit of everything, but once again, you don't need her weapon. It's not 100% mandatory. So yeah, get her, use her. She's amazing. Even on my free-to-play account, I got her at 2-star, and she is amazing. I toss her either in my rage slot in arena, or I just put her in my front row, and yeah, she works quite well. She increases my damage. Even at 2-star, she increases my overall damage by a good 10-15%. Just slipping her in there. So, once again, get her if you can get her to 4-star. If you can get her weapon, all fantastic. You will use her and you will love her. Another big question I get asked is, what should I get? Rukia or Byakuya's weapon? Well, once again, you don't need either one of their weapons. It's not mandatory. However, honestly, I'm thinking if you don't need damage that much, get Rukia's weapon. Because a little bit extra damage and a little bit extra defense, or a little bit extra damage and lowering the enemy's defense is quite nice. With Byakuya, you just get a bunch of extra damage. Yeah, you get you get the Hado, but it's not consistent enough to depend on it. So honestly, if I were to choose between the two, I'd probably get Rukia's weapon. It's really convenient, and Byakuya, again, a lot of extra damage, but you don't need it. So, anyways, the next big question I get asked quite a bit is, what should I get in the store? Well, let's go ahead and go over this real quick. Once again, if you need either one of their weapons, they're right here, 45. However, if you can wait till next event, which should be coming probably, off the top of my head, I'm thinking maybe July or August. If you can wait, typically their weapons drop to 40. As you can see, Yoruichi's weapon is 40 now, so their weapon will probably be 40 then. So if you can wait, get their weapon for cheaper then. If not, their weapons are right there. Second best thing is Yoruichi shards. If you need Yoruichi shards, if you want to get her to 4-star, 5-star, even get her, then that's pretty cheap. So get her there. Yoruichi's also a really good character, and she will help you out. Another thing that you should be looking at, third big choice here, is Fan Warsoul. I got this, and it's actually kind of nice. Crit strength, crit strength, crit chance. Very, very good. So, yeah. Get this Fan Warsoul. It'll help you out a bit. I didn't get the Dharma Warsoul. I wasn't too excited for this, unless it actually stacks. Like, you drop below 15% health, or you drop below 50% health, your damage is your defense is increased. You go above, then you go below again, and it's increased another 15%. If that was the case, you can toss this on any character that goes up and down in health, any healer, and it would help you out quite a bit. But I don't think that's the case, so not mandatory Warsoul. And the fourth big thing is these time tokens right here. This is honestly what I'm probably going to spend my last 40 cakes on, is I'm probably going to go straight for the time tokens. I spent a little bit on Yoruichi because I wanted to get her to 5-star, and I did. I got the weapon, so that was convenient. And yeah, so time tokens, big fourth one. If you guys need time tokens, get those. All the stuff right here. Second row, don't need any of that. Third row, don't need any of that. All that stuff is free. Fourth row, just the Warsoul. Fifth row, don't get any of that. All that stuff is free. Fifth row, just get the Yoruichi weapon. And the top row is either the shards or the two weapons right here. Once again, probably shouldn't get the exclusive weapon. This weapon right here costs the exact same amount as these two characters' weapon, which is a ripoff. So do not get that. Stay away from that. And another big question I get is right here. Laxo, should I get Cherry Blossom Warsoul? So the thing about Cherry Blossom Warsoul is it increases your damage rate for your entire account. So, absolutely, if you can get up to 220 pulls, which is what it takes to get this, absolutely, get this Warsoul. It'll increase your entire account's damage rate by, 6.5, maybe 7%? So, yes, absolutely, if you can get a Cherry Blossom Warsoul, even if it's going to cost you, the last 10 pulls going to cost you 3,000 Jades at full price, absolutely get this Warsoul. It will help you out quite a bit. It'll just stack damage for your entire account. But yeah, I think that might just do it for now. One more thing I wanted to say is, even if you don't think you're going to use Byakuya for your actual arena team, you can still get him. Again, World Championship is pretty important, especially if you're trying to push to whatever the top 100, top 500, whatever you can get to. If you can beat it next season, that should be your goal. And Byakuya will help you out. You don't have to only put characters on your arena team to get them. So, once again, if you can get Byakuya to 4-star, I'm pretty sure he'll help out your World Championship teams. And finally, the last question I've been asked, or that I want to answer, is, was this event good? Honestly, I thought the event was pretty good. If I were to give it a grade, I'd probably have to give it a B. I'm on the fence between a C, C plus, and B. So I'm just gonna go with a B. I do think that they went kind of slacking on the free-to-play side of things. I was really scratching and digging to get the last couple jades I needed to get a couple more polls. So honestly, I wish that they would just give a little bit more free materials or free polls to the free-to-play players. That would be fantastic. But once again, I thought the event was pretty good. They brought out 2 pretty good characters. And honestly, I think that is probably what's going to keep people wanting to play the game and coming back and excited for the next event, is if they put out 2 good characters that people will enjoy, that even sync with each other or can go with teams, then yeah, that is a good way to keep this game alive. So I'm going to give it a B. Wasn't amazing. It didn't absolutely wow me to death, but it was a pretty solid event. I enjoyed it, and I know a lot of people also enjoyed it. But anyways, if you guys have any more questions you want me to answer, I understand there's only less than 48 hours left in the event, so hit me up in the comment section. I will actually get back to you, or maybe make another video answering those questions. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for this one. If you guys haven't already subscribed, feel free to smash the subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. I am getting to 1,000 subs, and at 1,000 subs I will be doing a giveaway, so remember that. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, feel free to smash the like button as well. And yeah, I will, as per usual, catch you guys in the next one.